And we are back to do yet another episode of the most quotable films of all time. And this time starting with the letter G. And you guys voted for Groundhog Day. Finally, we're doing this movie, which is definitely very quotable. And I don't know if we'll have any in common or not because there's just so many good ones. But yeah, great movie
I,
as well.
I know. It's just if our brains are working together, we might get one or two, but yeah, there's a lot.
Yes, yes, indeed. And yeah, I mean, there's so much you could have easily do just like him trying to take Andy McDowell out on a date over and over again, like each and every different time when he's getting better and better at it.
Or every time he's announcing before they take the groundhog out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which, as a matter of fact, I'll start with my number five then, because that is one of mine. It's when he's kind of getting fed up at this point, and he says,
Once again, the eyes of the nation have turned here to this tiny village in western Pennsylvania. Blah, 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 blah. There is no way that this winter is ever going to end. As long as this groundhog keeps seeing his shadow, I don't see any other way out. He's got to be stopped. And I have to stop him.
and then of course he kidnaps the groundhog. That's that time.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Do you have that on your list?
And it looked like the groundhog was driving or
Yeah.
something because he had his little paws on that thing.
Yes. And yet another suicide driving off the cliff. So you don't
No,
have that one,
I
right?
didn't have that one.
Okay. What's your five?
Somebody asked him if he had any relationships or girlfriends in the past, and
Hmm.
he said,
I was in the Virgin Islands once. I met a girl. We ate lobster, drank pina coladas. At sunset, we made love like sea otters.
Yeah, and then why couldn't we live that day over and over and over? Yeah, that's good. This is good. So, my four is, I believe, from that same scene, where he's with the two guys at the bowling alley, and he goes,
What would you do if you were stuck in one place and every day was exactly the same and nothing that you did mattered?
That sums it up for me.
uh, I love that. So, what's your four?
Okay, campers, rise and shine, and don't forget your booties, cause it's cold out there.
Of course, yeah, I have that as an honorable mention, and of course, the song that comes
you,
every
I
time.
mean, you must have heard it like about 10 times in the movie.
Oh yeah, and I got you, babe. You know the song every day. Oh my God, the worst. Okay, so my three is shortly after the bowling alley scene, and they get pulled over by the cops because he's driving on the train tracks and whatnot, driving recklessly. And when they come to the window, he goes,
Yeah, three cheeseburgers, two large fries, two chocolate shakes, and one large Coke.
And some flapjacks.
Too early for flapjacks?
"Oh man, just so many great scenes." What's your three?
This is when he's like announcing the groundhog thing.
This is pitiful. 1,000 people freezing their butts off waiting to worship a rat. What a hype. Around like they used to mean something in this town. They used to pull the hog out and they used to eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he says, "You're all hypocrites, all of you." Yeah. I love it. So great. Um, yeah, we may have none in common on this one. So we're to my two already. Okay, so I had to have one with with Ned Ryerson,
Oh,
the
God.
insurance guy.
Yeah, he would
So
be honorable mention for me.
yes, because I think about this all the time, the way that he says this thing at the end where he goes,
Do you have life insurance? Because if you do, you could always use a little more. Am I right or am I right or am I right? Right, right, right.
but the best though is like when he just walks up to him and he's like, Ned, and it just punches him in the face. And then of course when he keeps walking in the puddle and he's like, watch out for that step, it's a doozy or whatever. Oh, that guy. I look that actor is great too because he's what's his name in Sneakers, the guy that they steal his identity,
Oh, okay.
Warner Brendis, and then he's in like he's a great character actor because he was on Seinfeld as like the healing guru and like all this stuff. But I forget his name. But anyway, what's your two?
I'm a god.
You're God.
I'm a god. I'm not the god. I don't think.
And that's, he told
Yeah,
that to Rita, and then he starts going through, this is, the waiter is gonna drop, this is in
right.
14 seconds, and he's counting it down. That happens, and this is
Yeah.
gonna happen, and that's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah. And shortly before that, he was like shoving a cake in his mouth while smoking and stuff because he knows nothing can happen to him. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so my one, uh, it's when he's on the phone with, this is early on, like the first couple times it's happened, and he's on the phone with the power people, and he goes,
Well, what if there is no tomorrow? There wasn't one today.
"Is that
Yes,
is that your one also?"
yes.
Oh, all right. One in common. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's the number one.
Yeah, that line gets me every time, just the way he says it. It's so good. And yeah, I mean the whole thing's quotable. Like just from the opening minutes of like him as the weatherman, I could watch a whole movie of him just doing the weather like in Bill Murray fashion, where he's like, "There's one of these big blue things on the wall," you know. And then yeah, as I said, like him trying to repeatedly get everything right with Andy McDowell, and or he's like, "Let's drink to world peace," or.
Because she said, I would have said world peace. So
Yeah.
the next time he has to do world peace.
And he goes a step beyond. He's like, "I like to say a prayer and then toast to world peace." Yeah.
And then he'd screw up on the next, you know,
Yeah.
what, same date, but, wherever they go next, he screws
Yeah.
that up.
Exactly. Yeah. And then there's like when he thinks he can redo it the same way, like when they're playing snowball with the little kids,
Right.
then he's like overdoing it the next time, and she's just looking at him like, "What is wrong with you?" I love it. Yeah, can you believe I saw recently on this guy did a video on like the top 10 movies that had zero Academy Award nominations, and this was one of them. Like
Really?
you would have thought that at least for screenplay or something, this could have got
Yeah.
something, but nope, nothing. So, but yeah, this is like a classic, one of the best Bill Murray movies, which is saying something because he's got a ton. But yeah, so I don't even know how many we've done at this point. We did Ghostbusters, we've done some Wes Anderson stuff, we've done What About Bob? We've hit a couple of the key Bill Murrays.
Right.
Um, but yeah, let's see. Okay, putting this list together, we got, of course, our combined number one. We can put I'm a God at two, Ned Ryerson at three, and then we got our two threes. Oh yeah, your rant with the "this is pitiful." That's good. We'll put that at four, and then the cheeseburgers at five. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well-rounded, I would say. So, any other honorable mentions before we do the final? Another one that I always like is when he's talking to Chris Elliott, the camera guy, and Bill Murray does this little thing where he's like, "Oh, I've seen you eat," and then he does this thing where he's like, "Ah," with his mouth, puts his hand in his mouth. That's so
And all
great.
the times he was trying to kill himself. So
Yeah,
this was
yeah,
one he said to read. He goes, I've been stabbed, shot, poisoned, frozen, hung, electrocuted, and burned.
yeah, yeah. That's from the "I'm a God" scene, right? I like to when he has interactions with the lady downstairs, and he's like, "Do you ever have deja vu?" And she's like, "I'll check with the kitchen." That's good. All right. Well, now, without any further ado, here are the top five Groundhog Day quotes according to 3 and 4 right now.
Yeah, 3 cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, 2 chocolate shakes, and 1 large Coke.
And some flapjacks.
Too early for flapjacks? This is pitiful. 1,000 people freezing their butts off waiting to worship a rat. What a hype. Groundhog Day used to mean something in this town. They used to pull the hog out and they used to eat it.
Do you have life insurance? Because if you do, you could always use a little more. Am I right or am I right or am I right? Right, right, right.
I'm a god.
You're God.
I'm a god. I'm not the god. I don't think. Well, what if there is no tomorrow? There wasn't one today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done. So now we're to the letter H. This should be good. Okay. So from the top down, mine are Hannah and her sisters,
I knew that was coming.
horrible bosses, high anxiety, and hot rod. Which I bet you've never seen Hot Rod. It's really
I,
stupid.
I've never even heard of Hot Rod.
It's really dumb, but it's funny. But what's your list?
Uh, Hot Shots,
Okay.
Hidden Figures, The
Mhm.
Hateful Eight, and High Anxiety.
We got high anxiety in common again. Okay. Uh, so let's put that at one, and then we'll just go every other one. So we got Hot Shots, Hannah and her sisters, and then it's between Hidden Figures and Horrible Bosses. I think Horrible Bosses is more quotable. Have you seen that one?
Now,
Oh man, you'd like Horrible Bosses. It's Jason Bateman, the guy from Game Night,
yeah,
uh Charlie Day. I don't know if you know who he is. He's really good. And what's his name? Who plays Ted Lasso? Jason Sudeikis.
okay,
As those three, and they all have horrible bosses, and they decide to kill each other's bosses, but they're of course inept at crime, and it's really good. Kevin Spacey plays one of the horrible bosses, and yeah, they're all good. Jennifer Aniston is one too, as like this sex crazed dentist. I'm surprised you've never seen this. But all right. Well, those are your choices. High anxiety, hot shots, Hannah and her sisters, and horrible bosses. And we'll see what wins, and we'll see you on the next one. Love you.
love you too.
All right. Bye.